Back in Alresford, Hampshire, I'm visiting Steve Hillary of Red Max Speed Shop, one of the godfathers of the new wave custom scene. Not only does he build these stunning Ducatis, he also creates stuff like this, a Harley Sportster disguised as a British calf racer. It may look incredible, but does it ride? So we're heading out to Steve's local pub to meet up with some kindred spirits. Immediately the riding position delights. The marriage between American Iron and British calf racer is actually something to savour. For me, she's a touch top heavy at slow speed, but when you open her up she handles predictably and nimbly negotiates the beautiful country lanes, keeping up with Steve's crazy Norton. All too quickly though, we're at Steve's local.
Well, life doesn't get much better than this, does it, hey? A glorious ride over to Steve's local bike meet for a spot of lunch. Hey, look, I'll show you a couple of bikes that I love in the car park.
Amongst the usual divine array of pretty standard British bikes, there lurks a few gems. Take Tony's stunning flat tracker. It's his daily ride, and he's just ridden it to Cornwall and back, probably with a few fuel stops.
It's a 1972 Tiger.
Yep.
Everything taken off, and a few things put back on, really.
And what I love is what is put back on is for go, not show.
Yeah, it's a lightened and balanced crank, Morgo 750, E134 cams. This is a bike made in a shed.
That's what I love about it, mate. It's absolutely beautiful, Fred.
If you want an example of how this shed-built scene has actually been around for decades, check out Billy's utterly glorious little Triumph, complete with bobber seat and a fantastic patina that verges on uber cool wrecker.
Billy, tell me about this glorious bike.
This bike I found in the back of an old yard in Oakland, California in 1973. It was in a chicken pen.
Was it?
It was covered in feathers, and the primary side where the guy had taken it off was below ground level. It had been there that long.
Was there seat on it?
Yeah, it was. I had that covered maybe 30 years ago again, because it wore out the original seat. That's a Bates.
This isn't an affair with this. This is a long-term marriage since 1973. Why
Yeah.
haven't you got rid of it? Is it part of you now?
Yeah, well, I think when I bought this, and I thought this is such a nice old bike, I'm going to keep this whatever happens. This is my old darling, you know, I put it out the shed, it feels comfortable, it's like putting on an old coat or a pair of shoes or something, you know?
Billy's love affair with this bike has endured decades, both in California and now here in Hampshire. The scenery may well have changed, but Billy's self-confessed hippie vibes, fortunately, never will.
Tell me, Billy, are you still a hippie then?
I've got hippie tendencies.
Have you?
But like Dennis Hopper said in Easy Rider, I never thought of myself as a freak, but I sure like to freak.
Well, what a wonderful day this has been, hey? And hopefully seeing all these specials might just inspire you to get in the shed and build your very own dream bike.